Hello everyone. Hello, thank you. Welcome to 4 p.m. Please keep it going for the quartet for today. G1, Susanna, Anna and Nick. Right, so that was a little curtain raiser. We play that every day. There's lots of them. How is everyone? I've got this usual spiel. I'm trying to think of ways to say it differently every time. My name is Dean, and I've been here at 4 p.m. This is the fourth season of 4 p.m. here at Mona. They're very gracious to bring us back. And you may have seen me here today. You might have seen me sat at the piano or watch this screen while I write music. That's the premise of 4 p.m. each day. This morning when I arrived, and when the doors opened when you got here, at 10 o'clock, that this page was blank, and I spend my day just pressing notes onto the page. So at this moment, I've only heard it on the piano, and the musicians haven't even played it. They have no idea how it goes. I've forgotten it now because the curtain raisers have washed it out of my mind. So we're going to just try and sort of push through today. A little stop and start. You're here for the rehearsal bit. The rehearsal bit, you normally don't see that bit, but we're lifting the hood. You can show you all the cogs of the machine as we put it together. I'll even ask you if you have any, suggestions about how we can do it. Today is the 412th day that I've been doing this in Mona, so it's always new and it's always an adventure. And hello people on the balcony as well, welcome. There's a bar around the corner, don't go thirsty. And there's a screen here, as you can see. I will watch the score whiz by as we go. I'll come back to you and see if you have any questions at all about what we're doing. But ultimately this is not kind of about music because there's musicians on stage, but it's kind of just about the act of making stuff. And I had a little melody this morning which I've written for you. The first violin, G1, plays it first, and you'll hear that. I've got some suspicions about how this piece might go, but I'm not going to tell you because I'll let you form your own opinion. Let's just hear the start. It's just first to establish that first part. It's just U until A, really. It's just want to hear that melody, please. G1. Beautiful. Okay, so now a thing about I've used this melody or bits of this melody before, because that dee da 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 dee da 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 dee da da da. When I wrote it the first time, this is back in the 300 and something or other, I realised that I could be talking to you. I could even be writing another piece of music, and that little dee-da-da-da-dee-da, I've been humming that shit for years in my head. It's just what I hum. So I'm trying to kind of exorcise it from my own brain by making it formal. That's what I always hum. Okay, very nice, thank you. Let's go from the bar before A, 6/4 bar. Everyone in. Sight reading, aren't they lovely? Thank you. Clever. Right. Any questions so far? So at the 22-3 before C, give that a real ding. That's the grin. Okay. Yes, that's what it is. Please. Oh yeah, just give it two bows. Now, it's a drinking game to have here at 4 p.m. Orchestral musicians love their pencils. So if you just pick a musician, pick anyone, and then every time they touch a pencil, have a drink. All right? See who makes the most notes. Let's go from B then, please. Play through. Reprise the melody down the octave. Hold there. Okay. See if they touch their pencils. Yes. Okay, Anna touched their pencil. Great. Have a drink if you chose Anna. All right. Any questions? It's very nice. It's a risk of getting a bit slow. Right. Any thought of a question yet? Well, I'll come back to you in a minute if you've got any questions about anything, or even a provocation, like in imagining you're in a drowning submarine or something. I don't know. Tell me where you think it is. Okay, that was lovely, thank you. We got to E, didn't we? Yep. Let's go right on E, please. First. Now back to the first melody. Cello accompanying at viola, cool. Now a word on what's about to happen in those 5/4 bars. I've got accents whenever you see first and second. It's just it's just basically a rebow. Just give it a little nudge. It's not a big accent. Dee da. Give it a little nudge. From G, please. Yep. The viola's got the melody now. Oh, no. I wanted to shine the light on you, actually. Yeah. Okay. One after G, not the 5/4. So I should change clef for you, sorry. Change clef for you, my apologies. Oh, sorry, treble clef. It's a C natural, last bar's a C. G sharp to C sharp, last bar's C natural. Yep, sorry. Right, that was the last bar. So there you go, we got to the end. Now we can thank you. Right, so relatively short. Well, actually, it's not really. No, is it? It feels short because it's 10 past 4 and they've done it already because they're bloody good and I can't trip them over yet. I've got to work harder, haven't I? Right, so they're touching pencils. Has anybody thought of another question? A question they want to ask? Anything at all? No, everyone's okay. Yes, sir. Not a goddamn. I wasn't thinking of anything particular at all. No, nothing. I just. What happened? What happened this morning? No, I just wanted to sort of start with something. Oh, what's the word? How would you describe that first melody that you hear? Bit melancholy, yeah. Thank you. I'm Dean. You're welcome. Most of my shit's melancholy. Cheer up, Dean. Yes, it is a bit. I mean, it's fun though. I like the sound of that. All right, should we play it all the way through? Yeah, okay, let's play. Yes. Yes. Good question. So it's coming down from at your fortissimo, and you're coming down to J, fortissimo coming down to mezzo forte, coming down to mezzo piano, and then 3 from the end, probably to stay. It's all just gradual. Yep. Okay. Do you want to try any of it quicker, and we'll get the people at home to have a vote, just to see. Should we do? I don't know. Maybe one after G, A53. Let's try it quick and see if the people like it. There, just give it a shot. Yeah, taking the G. The wheels came off. Let's go from right on H at that speed. E, Alright, hold there. Was it any less melancholy? Do you like melancholy? You want it slower, you sad shit. What did you think? Bit quicker? Or would you like the slow tempo? Who likes slow? You sad fuckers. Who likes it a little quicker? Okay, it's probably 50-50. Oh shit, should we split the difference? We'll split the difference. Not quite as fast, but we'll give it a bit more. Yeah. That's right. Okay, so we'll give 412 a go. This is 412 days of nonsense here at 4pm. Thank you for being here. We'll play it twice through. We'll play it once so we get to know what it's like as a whole piece. Get to know more the push and the pull, the pencils will come out again, and then we'll play it again. If you've got one listen in you and you want to look at go hunting for vaginas that aren't here anymore, that's fine. Thank you very much for your time. There's some soap in the shop, you can buy some. Thank you so much. Sometimes like 4pm does, it's basically, it's about the act of creativity. You can see me do it, you can watch us do it. Then we're not rehearsing much because they're too clever today. But I encourage you to just, if music is your thing, or maybe painting is your thing, or maybe macrame or woodwork, or whatever poetry, whatever your thing is, I sit here and I have to obviously show everyone what I've done every day. You don't have to show everyone. You've probably got drawers full of stuff that you started and didn't finish because you went, that's a bit shit, and you never got to finish it. Because finishing stuff's really hard, or at least letting it go is really hard, or showing it to someone else is really hard. But I encourage just Don't wait for inspiration to show up. Well, you asked me what the inspiration was. For me, it's just showing up, because I don't have a choice to wait for a lightning bolt or wait for another heartbreak in order to have something to write about. Because if you wait for heartbreak, you're either going to go chasing it, don't recommend that, or you just wait, and you might be waiting years for that moment when you go, oh, now I'll do the thing, and then you go to do this expression of art or creativity because you've had your heart broken, and you realise you don't know what to do because you're not practiced at your craft. So you don't know how to get it out. You don't know how to express it. So that's what 4pm is about. Show up, make a whole world of crap, and then can maybe shine it later. We have shone some. When we leave here and it's really good, we go into a recording studio at the end of the season, and there's 3 albums. You can buy these up at the shop upstairs. There's like 3 albums of download in that little envelope there. 3, or even CD for you old school people over there on the shelf. There's a live stream here, and there's this book that I wrote from the first run. It's called 150 First Drafts. The first 150 days right here, I kept a journal of every day. So it's a bit about music, but most definitely about creativity and the art of showing up and how it hurts, but how important it is to do that. And all the live music is also accessed through that book. Hours and hours of the stuff, bloody hours of it. Anyway, we'll give this a go. If you've got 1 or 2 listens in you, I do appreciate your attentiveness. Thank you. Please thank our quartet one more time. G1, Susanna, Anna, Nick. Okay, 1 fast, 1 slow. What should we do now? Okay, we'll do slow now. Do you want me here? Okay. Okay, here we go. Yay, G1, Susanna, Hannah, Nick. Amazing. There you go. That was day 412. So were you in a submarine? Were you in waving grass with walking with Jane Austen? Where do you think you were listening to that? Anyone have any visions? Okay. All right, we'll play it quicker then, shall we? That was quick. All right, let's play it quicker, and then we'll do a vote to see what we think. Anybody got any ideas, suggestions, provocations? Anyone? Anyone? Yes? Somewhere in between the fast and the slow. Well, let's just do that. Let's just rocket it along, and then you can tell me if this is too fast. So when we get to A.
G1, Susanna, Anna, Nick. Yay! Woo! All right. Faster or slower? Which would you prefer? The faster? Hands up if you preferred the faster one. Okay. All right. Hand up if you preferred the slow one.
These are the sad people, everyone. Look at them. Great, well there you go. That's day 412 for today. Thank you for your time. Thank the quartet again, aren't they amazing? Thank you so much. My name is Dean. Come and chat to me about some of the recordings of the book, or just have a lovely week. And thanks for coming to 4PM Mona. Good afternoon.